European countries are known for their cultural heritage, natural landscapes, culinary delights, and vast contributions to art, science, and technology. They're also known for their beautiful women. In this video are 10 Eastern European countries with many single women due to a lack of men. Number 10. Latvia. Latvia is a small European nation in Eastern Europe with a coastline along the Baltic Sea and borders with Estonia, Russia, Belarus, and Lithuania. It is one of the Eastern European countries with many single women due to a lack of men. The main contributing factor is the long-term consequence of the Second World War. Women outnumbered men in Latvia before the war. Still, this gap was significantly exacerbated by the war, which also resulted in the loss of over 12.5% of the country's population. Another contributing factor lies in self-inflicted risks, which are more prevalent among Latvian men. It's no secret that heavy drinking and smoking have become unfortunate norms for many Latvian men, leading to many health issues including heart disease and cancer. Latvian men have a life expectancy of roughly 68 years, while women have a life expectancy of 78 years. Male suicide rates are also significantly higher here. All these contribute to an increased number of single women in Latvia. Latvia has the second highest female-to-male ratio. There are around 85 men for every 100 women in Latvia. Pairing this up with the fact that Latvia has a population of about 1.9 million, you can easily see a lot of single women in this country. Number 9. Estonia. Estonia, with diverse terrain, rocky beaches, old-growth forests, and many lakes, has stunningly beautiful women. Estonian women have a unique blend of natural beauty and elegance. They have been recognized globally. However, this beautiful country full of pretty women has a lot of single women due to a lack of men. This is mainly due to the massive number of males dying in wars throughout the first half of the 20th century, which was exceptionally high in the Soviet Union. External migration of men out of the country for better opportunities is also a significant contributing factor, causing an increase in the women's population. Estonia is slowly turning into a woman's nation. The entire population sex ratio is 877 men per 1,000 females, which is lower than the global sex ratio. Other factors such as economic opportunities and higher life expectancy for women also contribute to this gender imbalance. Number 8. Austria. Austria is a predominantly mountainous country in Europe. Their women are known for their sense of style and elegance. They often take pride in their appearance and are mindful of fashion trends. They also place great importance on physical fitness and outdoor activities. Overall, Austrian women are always nice to have around. Austria has a population of about 8.9 million. The major part of this population consists of women. Females outnumber males for various reasons, including that females have a higher life expectancy at birth. The average life expectancy in Austria is 71 years. Men have a 70.4-year average life expectancy compared to 71.6 years for women. As a result, women usually outlive males. In addition to living longer, more Austrian working-age men are migrating abroad in search of jobs, leaving women, young boys, and older men behind. Number 7. Ukraine. This country, the second largest European country, has many single women due to a lack of men. Ukrainian women have captivating appearances with distinct features. They're known for their strong sense of style and fashion. They take great pride in their appearance and are often impeccably dressed, showcasing their unique tastes and preferences. They're also often well-educated, intelligent, and possess a strong work ethic. However, these women are primarily single due to the vast disparity between women and men. This is because, like the Soviet Union, World War II severely damaged its population, and men in this country have a short life expectancy. One of the most critical demographic statistics is life expectancy at birth. It shows how long a newborn infant would live if birth and mortality rates remained constant throughout a lifetime. In Ukraine, the average life expectancy at birth is 68.6 years for both sexes. A male has a life expectancy of 62.8 years at birth, while a female has a life expectancy of 74.8 years. Ukraine male-to-female ratio totals 86.33 women for every 100 men. Number 6. Belarus. Belarus is one of Eastern Europe's worst tragedies, still bearing the scars of its past. The area that would one day become Belarus, located on the border of what was once Nazi Germany, was destroyed during World War II. During the war, more than a quarter of Belarus's population died, making it the country with the highest per capita casualties of the conflict. Belarus is also one of Europe's poorest countries and the continent's last actual dictatorship. All this contributes to Belarus being one of the Eastern European countries with many single women due to a lack of men. Their living standards are low, and economic opportunities are limited. As a result, many young men have fled to other regions of Europe. The male-to-female ratio was 87.12 per 100. In 2019, the overall population of this country was 9,449,000 people. This comprises 53.44% women, totaling 5,050,000 people. At the time, the male population was 4,399,000. Number 5. Russia. Like their neighbor Ukraine, Russia can also attribute some of this gender disparity to the devastating impact of the Second World War. This made Russia one of the Eastern European countries with many single women due to a lack of men. It's interesting to know that men initially outnumbered women in Russia around the 19th century. Then in Russia's first census in 1897, there were around 98 men for every 100 women. The Great Terror, World Wars, the Russian Civil War, and other early to mid-20th century events all contributed to the growth of gender imbalance. World War II had the most significant impact on Russia's population. More men joined the military as frontline soldiers. Several of these men were killed during the war. The population suffered as a result, and the stress caused by these negative changes caused more males to smoke and drink more, increasing male death rates. Furthermore, the number of males in this country has declined due to the rate at which men have left for better employment and economic prospects in other countries. Number 4. Georgia. Georgia is a small country with a population of around 3.7 million people. Around 52.98% are women, while the remaining 47.02% are men. The beauty of Georgians has been well known since ancient times. A German philosopher, Immanuel Kant, wrote, "Every European who comes into Georgia shares an opinion that Georgian women's beauty is special." However, these beautiful women are usually single due to the lack of men. Georgia, one of the world's oldest Christian states, has a long history of struggling for independence from powerful neighbors like Russia and Turkey. Furthermore, economic prospects drive many male inhabitants to look for work elsewhere, resulting in significant emigration rates. In addition, mortality is the sole cause of the gender disparity in the population. Alcohol consumption, smoking, and risk-taking behaviors are also to blame for the discrepancy in gender disparity. Number 3. Armenia. Armenia is located in northwest of Asia, close to the Caucasus mountain range. It shares borders with Georgia and Azerbaijan. This ancient nation has been through a lot in the 20th century. Soviet authority and wars with their neighbors did not help the country. However, the scarcity of men in Armenia is primarily the result of the Armenian genocide that occurred during and after World War I. While still subject to Turkish Ottoman authority, 1.5 million Armenians were executed in mass executions or marched to their deaths across the Syrian desert. The killings were so well organized and systematic that they prompted the coinage of the term genocide. According to various records, men comprised most of the casualties. Armenia also has a problem with sex-selective abortion. Due to traditional beliefs, some families prefer having a son to a daughter. Among young people in their 20s, there's a significant disparity of more women than men. Women make up 55.8% of the population aged 15 to 29. The substantial disparity in women to men makes Armenia one of the Eastern European countries with many single women due to a lack of men. This is mainly because many young Armenian men leave the country to find job opportunities abroad. This migration is sometimes called brain drain. It's also vital that you know that Armenian women are lovely. They are renowned for their exquisite beauty, often described as a mesmerizing blend of elegance, grace, and striking features. With their unique charm and captivating presence, Armenian women stand out and leave a lasting impression. Number 2. Kosovo. In Kosovo, the disparity is mainly due to male outmigration, which has resulted in a larger female population. Another reason for the higher number of women in Kosovo is the influence of historical and economic factors. Kosovo has a complicated past. It experienced a conflict in the late 1990s which resulted in a significant number of casualties, including men. This contributed to the higher proportion of women in the population. Economic opportunities, the growth of industries, and historical events have all affected the population makeup and have contributed to the situation of more single women than usual in Kosovo. Kosovo has a population of about 1.8 million people. The ratio of men to women equals about 95 males per 100 females, as reported in 2021. Their women are known for their natural beauty, radiance, and captivating charm. Their most distinguishing feature is their flawless skin. They also make excellent life partners. Number 1. Lithuania. Lithuania is a country in the Baltic region of Europe. Like its Baltic cousin Latvia, Lithuania suffers from the same self-destructive habit among its male population. Men in this country abuse alcohol and smoke at far higher rates. Cigarette smoking is so prevalent in this region that more than 1/3 of Lithuanian men smoke daily, with many more partaking infrequently. The Lithuanian health officials have made reducing cigarette usage one of their key priorities. In Lithuania, young and productive men also have the habit of leaving the country for better places, like Germany or England. These factors have made Lithuania one of the countries with many single women due to a lack of men. Lithuanian women are beautiful in an exotic way. They're also known for their restrained character, education, and European demeanor. Women make up around 53.72% of the Lithuanian population. As of this period, there were around 1,462,000 women and 1,260,000 men. The total number of people counted was 2,722,000 at the time. The male-to-female ratio was 86.18 males for every 100 females.